All right, welcome back. So we got, I'm probably going to butcher it, sorry. Hacker, Score, Weissbier. It's a classic unfiltered wheat beer. These were sent to me. I did get two of them, 5.5%. It's a 1 pint, 9.9 fluid ounces. I've never had this beer before, but I did find I think it was the Oktoberfest. I did pick up two of them and gave one to Brad, so we'll eventually get to those.
Is that the other one that's in the bottle?
Yeah. Be easy on the pour.
Ooh, that smells pretty good. Yeah, it smells pretty good.
Yeah. Smells pretty good.
You smell the grains and like it's almost like an orange zest kind of smell.
Yeah, it has the typical not brewed in America.
Yeah.
Because I mean, honestly, I've never had an American beer that, yeah, like I never had an American beer that can nail down a wheat beer that smells or tastes anything like what kicks out of Germany.
No, all these German beers, like regardless of the style, they all have like a real specific smell. I don't know what it is, but
Kind of a bubblegum-esque kind of a note.
yeah, I think we've said that before.
All right, cheers.
Oh no, son. Cheers.
I can choose myself using a camera.
Oh, mother.
So welcome back.
My bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I see why you said easy on the pour. You got a lot more head than I did. Mine's already gone.
Yours might be colder than mine too.
Oh, mine's like super, super cold.
It even has that slight juicy fruit bubblegum kind of a flavor to it, but it's really smooth and light. The bitterness is not really there. It's a little dry on the tail end, a little tongue dry. If you ever had an American wheat beer, no, don't even get that in your mind about what this might taste like.
No, that's what I was going to say. This is probably the best wheat beer that I've ever had, and I've got to where I really like wheat beer a lot during the summertime.
Yeah. I can't remember seeing this locally here in Oklahoma, about around Oklahoma City area, but I have seen the brand, so.
I don't know that I've seen this either.
I do think that this is their new canning that they're doing. That's why we got sent these.
You know, I sent you that picture of that Polliner beer that I found. Or Polliner, however you say it. That liquor store, they've got a pretty big selection of German beers. We might have to check some of them out.
Okay. I could see myself drinking a lot of these in the 80 plus degree weather.
Yeah. I could drink a lot of these like at the lake.
Yeah. And enjoy
straight
it.
out of the can like a savage.
And I mean, and enjoy them. It's not one of those flavors like your typical American style grain domestic style beer that you're just drinking them just to drink them. It's 5.5%, great flavor. I think it might be a little filling. The head kind of is a telltale sign of that.
Probably so.
So
kind of my go-to in the summertime for what we can buy like at restaurants and places like that is, of course, it's a Budweiser brand beer, Anheuser-Busch, the Shock Top. That's probably one of the better American style. I just went blank.
Wheat beer.
Do what?
American wheat beer.
Yeah, the more, that's one of the more common. That one and Blue Moon are the more common American style wheat beers, and they don't hold a candle to this.
No, like they have to add orange to it to make it decent. This doesn't need the orange zest flavor added to it.
Well, I've got so used to drinking American style wheat beers, and either if I buy them at Walmart or whatever, I'll buy oranges to go with them, or depending on where you're at, they usually serve it with orange. It's just kind of become like a common thing, and this don't even need that.
No, not at all.
I mean, you were here earlier. I've been drinking wheat beer all day long, and I've been slicing oranges and grinding them up and putting the pulp and the juice and all that in the bottom of the cup, and this doesn't need that at all.
No. It just, don't try to chug them too quickly, because you're going to get a lot of foam in your stomach, and you're probably going to have a bad time pushing that foam back up.
Or you just be a man and don't. No, I definitely feel what you're talking about. Every time you take a big drink, it's like real heavy going down.
Yeah. Every burp kind of turns to a verp and on accident. I don't know, man. It's just like German wheat beers. They have that distinct flavor to them that I haven't ever had out of an American wheat beer. So
even like our local breweries that have their own style of a wheat beer. Any wheat beer I've ever had, I don't get the same the bubblegum-ish kind of flavor. I don't get that out of any wheat beer I've ever had, other than straight from Germany. Just
like every American brewed Oktoberfest is nothing like what you can get from overseas. It seems like if it's an American Oktoberfest, you better love burnt grain. You better love that roasty note. It's nothing like what it is out of like a Paulaner or Eyinger or anything like that. So
I really want to know. I think you've probably done a pretty good job on that name.
Hacker score?
Yeah, but I kind of want to know for sure.
Don't worry. I got you, fam.
No, if I try to ask that lady, it'll screw my phone up and have my watch going off. And see, look. Oh, it went away. It said, I'm on it.
She ain't on nothing. All right, so back to the beer.
All right, you shut up. Ready, action.
Yeah, it's just got so much like going for it. I really like it. I wouldn't say it's the best wheat beer I've had. I've had some that are stronger on the bubblegum-esque notes. This kind of has more of a grain forward. It depends on what you want.
Well, I would assume you've probably had some German beers that I haven't. So, for me, this is the best wheat beer that I've had. And what's crazy is when we done Polliner's Hefeweizen, I also said that was the best Hefeweizen I've ever had. Yeah, I still stand by that.
If it's originated there, there's a reason it's originated there. Americans need to just leave that alone.
What did you say?
I said if it's originated there, it needs to stay originated there, and Americans need to leave it alone.
Okay.
Because, Americans honestly don't know what they're doing when it comes to Oktoberfest. They don't know what they're doing when it comes to a wheat beer. Some wheat beers are different. They have to add crap to it to make it taste, like oranges or lemons or raspberries or whatever.
Right.
I really like it, but like I said, it's not my favorite wheat beer. I mean, I'm not.
I would definitely. I don't know. I kind of since I've got to where I like wheat beers more and more. I guess I need to start trying more of them instead of buying stuff that I know that I really like. Just kind of grab a 4-pack or a 6-pack, whatever here and there when I go to these different stores that have a bigger variety of foreign beers. Because I think that one I went to, I think they even have like some Japanese beers and stuff.
Well, I've had like other wheat beers that I guess are leaning more towards my style. I just like the bubblegum notes, but that's just me. It all depends on what you want.
I like the fruity, like the orange and grainy kind of stuff.
All right, so we've talked about it enough. If you want a nice wheat beer that's leaning a lot towards the wheat and not towards the usual juicy fruit bubblegum notes, sweeter. This is kind of more of a drier. I wouldn't say bitter, but its tongue dryness for me is a little above average for a wheat beer. You?
I mean, for the wheat beers that I'm used to drinking, this is well above average for wheat beers. It's got a real nice sweet flavor to it. The earthy, grainy notes are real good. Like I said several times, this is probably my favorite wheat beer I've ever had.
All right, so count down from 3. You start.
3, 2, 1.
8.
I'm going to have to try the other wheat beers that you've got above this.
You know why I said 8?
Why?
I knew you was going to say 10, and I wanted this to be a 9. So, overall, average 9. There you go.
I talked it up too much.
I want to thank Hacker Score. I'm sure I screwed your name up, but you didn't screw up your beer, so we'll be seeing you.